Every region in America has engineering stories, and we're exploring those stories through 5 categories. A hidden innovation, technology you use every day, a technology born from the region itself, an engineering moonshot, and the future game changer being built in that region right this second. So for America's 250th anniversary, the Circuit News brings you America Part 1, the Northeast. But what exactly makes the Northeast an engineering powerhouse? Hello Circuiteers! This year marks the 250th anniversary of the United States. Wow! So to celebrate, we want to take a little journey throughout the various regions of the country and explore the engineering innovations that shaped them. So join us for this 6-part series, as only the Circuit News could do, starting first with the Northeast. Before smartphones, laptops, or AI, engineers had a problem. Vacuum tubes could amplify electrical signals, but they were bulky, fragile, and power-hungry. Then in 1947 at Bell Labs in New Jersey, engineers and physicists William Shockley, John Bardeen, and Walter Brattain created something smaller than a paperclip, the transistor. That tiny device replaced vacuum tubes and became the foundation of modern electronics everywhere. During World War II, while working on radar technology at Raytheon Laboratories in Massachusetts, engineer and physicist Percy Spencer noticed a chocolate bar melting in his pocket near a high-powered vacuum tube that converts electrical energy into high-frequency electromagnetic waves, called a magnetron. Curious as to why the candy melted, Spencer began to experiment with uncooked popcorn. Pop, 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 the kernels went, and this discovery led Spencer and the team at Raytheon to develop the microwave oven. By the early 1900s, New York City had a problem. Too many people, horses, trolleys, and traffic. So the city commissioned William Barclay Parsons, chief engineer of the Rapid Transit Commission, and contractor and businessman John B. McDonald, to solve the city's crowded streets by carving tunnels underground. Engineers used various techniques to build the subways, like a cut-and-cover method for shallow routes and compressed air shields for deep river tunnels. And when the subway finally opened in 1904, it transformed how New Yorkers lived, worked, and traveled, creating the backbone of a city that many cherish today. From the technology in your pocket, in your kitchen, and moving you along for the ride, the Northeast has definitely shaped the way we live. But some of the biggest engineering achievements weren't meant for life on Earth at all. In 1985, the Hubble Space Telescope, named after astronomer Edwin Hubble, was assembled and ready for launch. Then in 1986, the Challenger disaster sent shockwaves through NASA and the world. Space missions were grounded for years. But then in 1990, the Space Shuttle Discovery left Earth with the Hubble Space Telescope in tow. But the data the Hubble Space Telescope collected turned out fuzzy due to a flaw in the telescope's primary mirror. The engineers didn't give up. They designed corrective optics that astronauts installed during a daring repair mission. Well, that fix worked, and the Hubble Space Telescope went on to become one of the most successful engineering projects in American history. This story isn't about Massachusetts, but it started there. When engineer Sasha Derry was trying to get Blue Shift Aerospace off the ground, he couldn't get state funding. So Derry packed up and moved to Maine, where he received the support he needed, specifically from the Maine Technology Institute. Fast forward to Derry and his team developing a modular hybrid rocket engine called Marvel that is powered by non-toxic plant-derived biofuel. Blue Shift's patent-pending propulsion tech is the type of engineering that could one day help mitigate the massive greenhouse gas emissions of spaceflight. All right, Circuiteers, part 1 of our 6-part series celebrating America's 250th anniversary is almost over. So for the last time, what makes the Northeast an engineering powerhouse? It's the transistor. It's the microwave oven. It's the New York City subway system, the Hubble Space Telescope, and Blue Shift Aerospace. Thank you, Northeast, and happy 250 years of independence, America. And if you enjoyed this week's episode of the Circuit News, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click those bell notifications for more incredible engineering. Hey guys, I'm getting dizzy. And a special thank you to the Ming Hsieh Institute at USC Viterbi for making this episode possible.